Well. Tottenham fans. Wow. I seriously do not know what to say about that. I seriously don't know what to say about that. I mean, how did you manage to lose that? How did you manage to lose this game after winning by 2 goals for like 85 minutes? Until 85 minutes, Tottenham was winning the game 2-0. And somehow they found a way to bottle it. They conceded 2 last-minute goals and took the game to extra time, to penalties. And on penalties, again, you were in the lead on penalties. Paris Saint-Germain missed. They missed their penalties. And guess what you've done? You went ahead and missed yours and lost it. Incredible. Ridiculous game. I mean, if you haven't seen this game, wow. But look, let's get into it, bro. Let's get into the match reaction. Really pick up everybody and watching right now. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new to the channel. But Paris Saint-Germain 2, Tottenham 2, and Paris Saint-Germain have won it 4-3 on penalties. Yes, this game started off really nicely for Tottenham. Ven from a set piece, he scores. You're thinking Tottenham somehow found a goal in this boring first half. It was so boring in the first half. I couldn't tell you who was better. They both were awful in the first half, and somehow Tottenham found a set piece, and then they scored from that. And second half, you're thinking, okay, Paris Saint-Germain, you've got to go and grab this game. Just go out there, dominate. Go dominate Tottenham and win this game. But that wasn't the case. Again, another set piece. Romero finds himself in the box. A goalkeeper makes a save. The rebound falls to Romero. Romero puts it in. And 2-0 Tottenham. Now you're thinking Tottenham are in dreamland. Some people in the chat were saying, including me, London might be white tonight, But boy, oh boy, I did not see that coming. How the hell Manchester United let Tottenham win a trophy? This is the Tottenham that we know. They just bottle things. They just mess things up, man. And 85th minute, I thought the way Paris Saint-Germain started this game was awful. Putting Doué in here and Zaire Emery in here. It was just not balanced at all. That's the reason why they struggled in the first half, and then they continue to struggle in the second half. But as soon as they made those changes, Ruiz especially coming on, making a difference. Lee as well, another one. Gonçalo Ramos, they all came on and made a difference. And that equalizer, basically, that first goal comes from Lee from outside the box. He just takes a hit and goes in the bottom corner. And 2-1, Paris Saint-Germain, 85th minute. They still 5 minutes plus at a time left. And you're thinking, Tottenham, surely they can't blow it. And you know what? They've blown it. Dembele finds himself in a wide open situation out wide in this position. He finds himself in this position, basically, and then puts it across. And Gonçalo Ramos was in the middle, puts a header, tied the score 2-2, heading into penalties. And no extra time, by the way. This is the Super Cup. So on penalties, I actually didn't think that Tottenham would win because the whole momentum is just killed. You had the trophy on your hand and you let it slide just like that. And I didn't think they would win it. But somehow, all penalties, look at this penalties, right? Let me see if I have it here. It's all penalty shootouts, right? All penalty shootouts. Solanke scored first, and Vitinha misses. And then Bentancur scores. So basically, you're winning 2-1 on penalties. You're winning 2-1 on penalties. And then Micky Van de Ven, the guy that has scored in the game, missed a penalty. And all of a sudden, pressure rises on Tottenham. And then Dembele has tied it from the penalty spot again, 2-2. And then Tel, the new kid, they brought him in January. He also missed his penalty. And then after that, there's no way back. You could clearly see that PSG were going to win it after that. They were not going to let things go. And this is the reason why PSG is the European best. This is why they won the Champions League last season. It's not a coincidence that they've won the Champions League. It's because they've got weapons left, right, center, bench, you name it. And they managed to save this game somehow. I mean, this is sort of like a preseason for them. They didn't really have a preseason. Tottenham were really ready to go into the Premier League, but PSG did not have preseason. So this is like their first game after that loss versus Chelsea in the Club World Cup. So you could see they were not sharp. You could see they were lacking energy. You could see they were missing that match fitness. And maybe he went with this lineup because those guys on the bench that came on also not ready. No Neves today as well. They made a change in the goalkeeper position. Chevalier, this guy, of course, he made a huge mess for the second goal. I think it's the first or the second goal, but he did redeem himself on penalties. He made saves on penalties. So you've got to say, well done. You know, Donnarumma was laughing until the 85th minute. And then 85th minute, somehow Lee got a goal, and then PSG took this game home. And from Tottenham perspective, I think this is awful. This is awful. They started really well, like I said, with a back five. Solid game. Porro, Bentancur, Palhinha, Spence. They were really solid in the first half until the 85th minute. And the 85th minute, we're talking about players have been taken out. Richarlison was out. Palhinha, 72 minutes, he took him off. I don't know why he took him off. Did he think that the game was over? He had more control in midfield, Palhinha. I don't know why he takes him off. And he also took off Kudus, who was really dangerous on the counterattack. So basically, Thomas Frank, he took out all his best players heading into the game. He thought the game was done. He thought they just needed legs. They just needed random players like, what's his name? Gray, Solanke, and Tel. And Bergevall. All these guys, they didn't do well at all. They did not do well. And Solanke, I mean, Solanke scored his pen, but Tel actually missed. So it wasn't a good sub at all from Tottenham perspective. And I think they're going to regret this. Oh boy. They're going to have to live with this now for the rest of the season. And it could definitely derail their upcoming season now in the Premier League. But yeah, awful game from Tottenham. But congratulations to Paris Saint-Germain. Do they deserve it? Maybe with the quality they've shown in the last 10 minutes, you could say maybe yes. Tottenham only scored set piece. So yeah, all in all, PSG have nicked it. They are the champs of the Super Cup. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment sections. As always, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new. And who was your man of the match? Let me know in the comment sections. Thanks for watching. I'm out.